Islanders. Two great teams with stars leading the way, Greg.
Oh, B.A., tonight is what the NBA is all about. Elite teams with top-end talent. And that's given this game almost a playoff feel.
So the Houston starting five. Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward. Inside, Smith and Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And Houston has possession. Smith with a screen on Pritchard. The open shot, Van Vliet. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
It's a shot some guys don't like, but Van Vliet gets it dialed in.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. There's the three. It's rebounded by Şengün. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. This is their first chance this season playing Boston.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each won one.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's Houston up by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Rockets. Guys?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Van Vliet runs the show with Thompson to his side. And it's Durant in at small forward. Tatum gets the bucket.
Tell you what, Tatum using his length for positioning inside, able to operate well in the paint.
Smith finds Thompson. Houston working the ball around. For three, Durant. Boston pulls it in. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. And here's Tatum. Shoots over Şengün. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Boston out in front, up 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
You look at the Celtics. Right now, a lot of teams are still figuring things out, shuffling rotations, and players are trying to get their timing back.
Yeah, plenty of adjustments in the early stages. So as we switch gears to look at Houston, quite a battle for the Rockets in that first half.
For as bad as they've been inside, I can't believe it's this close. I hope coach is letting them know. No points in the paint, no W.
Says the man who only got points in the paint. But then again, 4 rings don't lie, big fella.
Thank you, Ernie.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Tatum at the 4 with Queta in at the 5. Their backcourt, Pritchard and White, and it's Brown in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Now here's Tatum. He's got 5. Outside, Brown. Outside Tatum. to White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer off the mark. And Van Vliet has got the ball here for Houston. It's a one-point game. Thompson finds Durant. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. Thompson against White. Here's Şengün. And it's off from three-point range. Now here's Tatum. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Celtics leading by 1. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. They lead by 1, so the Houston 5 right now. Van Vliet runs the show with Thompson to his side. Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. And it's Şengün in at the 5. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. From our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. Coach telling the team, we're right in this. We have to keep fighting. If we can get consecutive stops, we've got a shot. We'll see if they can come back, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Four-point game. Van Vliet up top, defended by Pritchard. Jabari Smith. The three is off.
Not a good shot at all, but that's what happens when you get desperate.
And so they foul intentionally. Two points here could be the only cushion they need, Grant.
Hard to say. Crazier things have happened in this league.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
The line for the Celtics. Nunez Queta. The line for 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Extending the team's lead. Just solid execution at the line.
And the Rockets call time here. They're trailing by 6. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Here's Şengün. Now Van Vliet. From deep. And rebounded by Tatum. And an intentional foul right there.
Smith Jr. First personal foul, third team foul. At the line for two, Jason Tatum.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. So we see the Celtics get the win here. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
You get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you. I'm here with Jason Tatum. And Jason, congratulations on the win. What did you like about this team's performance tonight?
All right, Allie, good stuff there.